Hello and welcome to Fine Cuisine. Vietnam and US are celebrating its 15th anniversary of relations. So in this special episode of Fine Cuisine, we're going to discover various kinds of American food and drink. We also have a chance to meet and talk with some American chefs working and living in Vietnam. Now, let's go.
America is a country of people from many countries living together in one melting pot. Thus, American cuisine reflects the multicultural background of Americans. American cuisine cannot be easily defined due to its numerous regional and ethnic cuisines, which reflects the country's immigration patterns. But there is an American style of eating, fast food, which is instantly recognized throughout the world. Is this a cuisine? I'll let you be the judge.
Whenever talking about American food, people often think about fast food, which specializes for American lifestyle, quick and simple. One of the most popular fast food brand names in America is KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Currently, it has grown to become one of the world's largest quick food service systems, with more than 1 billion finger-licking good dinners served annually in over 100 countries and territories.
In Hanoi, you can easily find a KFC restaurant, but it is very difficult to find an available table, so there is really no other option but to stand in the queue to wait for your meal.
Con gái mình rất thích ăn KFC, một trong những món nó gọi là khoái khẩu nhất của nó đấy. Nó rất thích cái hương vị của cả gà KFC, kể cả là khoai tây chiên, kể cả là cái coca tươi ở đây nữa. Cái gì nó cũng thích. Trước đây thì một tuần một lần, nhưng bây giờ thì cháu cũng hơi gọi là tăng cân rồi, thành ra mình hạn chế thôi.
Customers are not only youngsters but also families.
Còn trẻ con nó thích. Ăn này nó cũng tiện ý, nhanh mà ra cái quang cảnh nó cũng rộng rãi, thoáng mát, thì cũng như kiểu một cái dạng cách để thay đổi không khí ấy.
Few years ago, fast food was still an unfamiliar concept to most people in Hanoi. But recently, fast food restaurants mushroom up.
KFC Việt Nam thì mình khai trương được đầu tiên là tháng 12 năm 97. Đến năm 2005 thì mình được 17 cái tại Việt Nam. Đó là một quá trình cũng khá là lâu và cũng khá là khó khăn. Nhưng chỉ cần 4 năm sau đấy thì là đến cuối năm 2009 vừa rồi thì con số nhà hàng mình đã lên tới con số 76.
Đây là tất cả những cái sản phẩm KFC Việt Nam hiện tại đang có. Thì các dòng sản phẩm của KFC, trong đó có một cái dòng sản phẩm đó là dòng sản phẩm chủ lực, chính yếu của KFC. Một trong những sản phẩm đấy là gà rán truyền thống. Sản phẩm gà rán truyền thống này đã tạo nên một cái nét rất là đặc biệt của KFC trên toàn cầu. Nó gồm có 11 loại thảo mộc và gia vị được kết hợp với một cái kỹ thuật nấu rất là đặc biệt, tạo nên cái nét đặc trưng của các sản phẩm của KFC. Mình có thêm những sản phẩm khác, ví dụ như là chicken popcorn, hot wings, ginger burger hay là crispy strip. Đây là những cái sản phẩm mà mình phát triển thêm, hoặc là gà rán, gà giòn cay. Thì mỗi quốc gia mình có một cái sản phẩm riêng để cho phù hợp với khẩu vị của người địa phương. Ví dụ như là bây giờ khách hàng họ gọi một cái món combo 1 gồm có 2 miếng gà, một khoai tây chiên và một nước. Đúng không ạ? Rồi. Đó. Và đẩy lên. Rồi, tất cả đã sẵn sàng. Rồi, thế là xong.
Như vậy là xong cho... Như vậy là đủ cho một suất rồi mình.
Đúng rồi, đủ cho một suất. Rồi, cho anh xin lên nữa. Rồi.
Now let's join me trying the original recipe.
Every time when I see many others queuing at a KFC store, I wonder how could an old man with a beard be so favored, and now I understand.
Well, you know, the chicken skin is very crispy and the meat is really tender. It's sort of melted into mouth. And I think you better try one time and you'll understand why people say it's finger-licking good.
Chào, xin mời. Anh chị dùng ở đây mang về ạ?
Whenever talking about pizza, people often think about its native land, Italy. However, the Americans have also invented their own pizza, whose reputation is no way inferior to Italian pizza. That's Pizza Hut, one of the most famous fast foods in US. Now, let's check it out.
Pizza Hut is a famous restaurant chain with 35,000 restaurants on more than 100 countries and all over the world. Being established in January 2007, the Pizza Hut restaurant chain now has 12 branches all over Vietnam.
Cái đồ ăn của Mỹ thì là nó có tức là cái phát triển của nó từ lâu rồi, cho nên người ta cảm thấy là người ta ăn vừa là vệ sinh, vừa sạch sẽ này, lại vừa là ngon và hợp với khẩu vị của mọi người, cho nên anh nghĩ là tất cả mọi người đều thích.
One of the major attractions of fast food is that you can get a hot cooked meal so quickly.
Bọn em là sinh viên ấy, nên là thích những cái món nó mới một chút. Em cảm thấy thích Pizza Hut nhất trong tất cả những cái tiệm pizza mà em đã từng ăn.
Pizza ở đây thì rất là ngon. Mình thì mình thích cái vỏ bánh của Pizza Hut. Nó không bị khô quá, nó rất là tiện lợi, phù hợp với giới trẻ. Giới trẻ thì thích ăn những cái món mà nó hiện đại, đơn giản.
Another attraction of Pizza Hut is the diversity of taste. Pizza Hut offers different styles of pizza along with side dishes including pasta, buffalo wings, breadsticks and garlic bread.
Phần lớn đến 87% khách hàng của Pizza Hut là người Việt Nam. Điều đó cho chúng ta thấy rằng là khách hàng ở Việt Nam đã rất và đang ủng hộ và thưởng thức Pizza Hut. Sau 4 năm thì thấy rằng là cái lực lượng sinh viên, học sinh và giới trẻ đến ăn Pizza Hut khá là lớn. Và sau khi cũng tham khảo cái ý kiến của các bạn thì một trong những điều để giúp các bạn yêu thích Pizza Hut đó là cái sự tiện lợi.
Hanoi is clearly on the map for foreign fast food companies, even though 10 years ago it would have been hard to sell Western food here. Pizza Hut frequently experiments with new products and new recipes, all of which reflect the great taste and quality. Today, I'm trying one special kind called the Hero of Pizza Hut.
You see, today I'm very lucky to have Chan enjoying the special pizza. It's called Hero of Pizza Hut. And the reason why it's very special and different because you see, this is the crust and there's cheese inside. And the way you eat it is different from eating other kinds of pizza. You're advised to eat it backwards. And try it one time and you'll feel very wonderful. Like this. Very good. American food is not just about fast food. One characteristic of it is the fusion of regional approaches into new cooking styles. Now I'm standing in front of the Vine restaurant and I'm gonna meet some American businessmen and listen to their interesting stories about American food and drink. Let's join me.
Hi, welcome to Vine.
How are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thank you very much for joining our show today. This is Greg and this is Jesse from Vine Group. And I was amazed, I was impressed when I first came in this restaurant.
Sure.
I've heard a lot about Vine restaurant, but this is amazing. There are so many different kinds of bottles of wine here. And I wonder, how did you start the business here?
It's a very unique experience. Vine was started 7 years ago in April of 2003 by my friends Tom and Lynn O'Connor. Lynn is Viet Q, and Tom has been doing business over here for many years. And along with Lynn's brother Henry Wynn, they decided to branch out and get into the restaurant and wine business.
It's probably about 10%, about 50, 60 different varieties are American wines. So Silver Oak is one of my favorite wines from California. Take a look. It's a beautiful bottle. It's a beautiful wine. This is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's a full-bodied wine. Plenty of fruit to it, but it's full-bodied enough to really enjoy with a nice big steak. Which
Absolutely.
And where do you store?
For the
What
restaurant.
you store right here?
Well,
Yeah.
this is more for
And-
display, actually, to show people and when they come in, they can see and maybe pick out a wine. But we have a cellar right downstairs.
You also have a cellar.
would you like to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love to see.
Good.
Vine Group offers one of the finest retail wine selections in the country. The store has a selection of hundreds of award-winning international wines, as well as brand name and small batch spirits. The wines span a range of prices, and bottle information is displayed in both Vietnamese and English to help with selection. All bottles are stored at optimal temperatures and conditions to ensure they retain the bouquets and flavors, ensuring they age with grace.
Now we eat, okay?
Okay. Oh, beautiful. Great. So we have Greg and Jesse have shown us many different types of wines here, and now it's time for us to learn more about the food here.
These are
dishes.
classic blends of American and Vietnamese influences. We've got vermicelli salad with Nha Trang seafood.
Nha Trang.
Nha Trang,
Wow.
absolutely. And a classic American potato salad with some Vietnamese spicing and vegetables.
So American cooking style and Vietnamese ingredients.
Absolutely.
Setting Vine apart is its multi-year award-winning wine list and internationally influenced cuisine from Vine International and Vietnamese chefs. The extensive menu features comfort foods and fine dining options.
So we've got the main courses.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3 dishes.
1, 2, 3
And
dishes.
what is this?
Classically American, we have a turkey burger with brie cheese and grilled apple. I call it my red, white, and brie burger.
Usually I see people making burger with beef.
With beef.
Why turkey?
Turkey, it's a new variation. It's much healthier, leaner, good for the heart, good for the soul.
And this is steak, right?
Classic ribeye and baked potato. Cocoa dusted salmon with a hollandaise and a cocoa and corn muffin.
And which one should we try first?
What do you think? Start with the burger?
Burger, right?
Sure, absolutely. Enjoyed it.
This steak is from America, U.S. beef, and this is American burger, turkey. So all of us are quite full for main courses and appetizer. Now it's time for us to enjoy
Absolutely.
the dessert, right?
There's another good example of fusion of American and Vietnamese cultures. It's a classic American shortcake, strawberry shortcake, but the shortcake has been infused with green tea. So
Everyone just go. With chocolate flavor to it, so a nice batch of little cocoa.
Nowadays, Americans bring their cuisine around the world, and many famous chefs have come to Vietnam to introduce their food and also learn the way Vietnamese people making the cuisine. Now I'm standing in front of one of the most well-known American restaurants in Hanoi. Let's follow me and explore it.
How are you?
Hi, Mr. Bobby. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm very fine.
All good.
This is Bobby Chen, one of the most well-known American chefs in Vietnam, and he's owning a restaurant that bears his name. And first, how did you start your business here?
I first came to Vietnam in 1993-94, and I didn't know much about Vietnam as an American, other than there was a war here. I think I fell in love with Vietnam when I got off the airplane. I liked the smell, I liked the heat, and I started in Ho Chi Minh City. I moved in 1996 to learn Vietnamese food.
Opened a restaurant in Hanoi, Bobby Chin has brought Vietnamese cuisine to the world. Coming to Vietnam for the first time 10 years ago, Vietnamese cuisine enchanted Bobby Chin. He decided to learn cooking Vietnamese food to open a Vietnamese restaurant in the US. He has explored many regions in Vietnam, from the north to the south, and he has written a book about how to cook Vietnamese cuisine in English.
I love Vietnamese food. I think Vietnamese are the masters of modern cuisine. It's fresh, it's healthy, it's easy to make, it's light, and I think the West is only learning Vietnamese food.
You've just told me about how you fell in love with Vietnamese cuisines. What about American cuisine? How did you bring your country's dishes to Vietnam?
America kind of like takes from all the different cultures that are there, from Chinese, German, French, and we mix it up. Mexicans, Latin America, and our cuisine is very, I don't think we have a true identity, with the exception maybe barbecue. So for me to actually bring Western dishes to Vietnam, I had to be able to create food that the Vietnamese actually taste and understand.
You opened several restaurants and you had many ups and downs and failures. So yeah, why did you succeed finally?
Because I became Vietnamese. Many people love Vietnamese food, but they don't know anything about it because, like, you know, Vietnam is like war. No. There's people and art and culture and country and there's much more to that. So then you write a book and then I do television outside and I live in Vietnam. I love Vietnam. I love the food. I love the people. My success has been all based in Vietnam. And then you can sit there and say, unbiasedly, I mean, I can say that French food is very great and I love Italian food, fantastic, and Persian food taught the Middle Easterns. And you look at all these different cuisines, and then you say, well, what about Vietnamese food? And I think I understand it because I've been living here for so long that I think it's good that you have a foreigner waving the banner. I'm going to eat my way through a typical day, trying anything and everything, and do a little bit of cooking as well. Vietnamese cooking has been greatly influenced by both the Chinese and the French, and it is this fusion which drew me here to learn the secrets of this unique cuisine. The refreshing takes on flavors, colors, and textures has made Vietnamese cuisine one of the most highly rated in Asia.
Bobby Chin is a connoisseur of Vietnamese food. He knows many Vietnamese markets even better than Vietnamese people. He knows by heart many recipes of Vietnamese cuisine and can accurately guess the spices in Vietnamese cuisine. His forte is Vietnamese beef noodle soup and chap cá, fried fish.
Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do bun bo the way we do it over here in the restaurant. Basically what we got is salad, various types of salad, some herbs, cilantro, shiso, and sprouts. And we're going to marinate the beef with garlic, which we're going to mince, and we're going to make our own garlic oil, a little lemongrass, which we also mince, and we're going to make nuoc cham sauce. The nuoc cham sauce is fish sauce, lime juice, water, minced chili, garlic, and sugar. So to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to get the beef. And we're going to get a mixing bowl. We're going to throw the beef inside. This is filet mignon. And just spread it on. So we've got the garlic flavor all in there. And then a little bit of the lemongrass. And then I forgot a little whiskey. So we get ourselves a bowl. And we're going to make the salad. So all we do is get a bowl right here. The little herbs, salad. So while that is going, we're going to make the nuoc cham sauce. This one here, traditionally, it's made with a beef stock, which is sweet and sour, using fish sauce, vinegar, lime juice, garlic, what have you. In this situation, what we've done is we actually made a sweet and sour sauce, which is the nuoc cham. And we use the nuoc cham to deglaze the pan, which makes the beef jus. So instead of making a beef stock, we're making a beef jus. So it tastes very beefy. We also use filet mignon. Bun bo. This dish is basically just caramelized bananas for the dessert. And the bananas have chocolate mousse, rum, and little cinnamon and sugar. So it's got...
Wow, it's time for the meal. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guess this bún bò.
Right.
And this is rice
Paper
wrapped banana.
Caramelized bananas with rum.
With rum.
Rum and a little chocolate mousse, and then a coconut ice cream. Well, as an adult, you should have this one first.
This one first?
Well, because why wait for dessert? Okay, no, have this one here first. And then this is for your dessert.
So this one first. Okay. Okay, now it's time to taste the dessert. Very tender. Very nice. I'd like to thank you very much, Mr. Bobby, for joining in our program, our show, and cooking for me very wonderful dishes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Xin chào.
Wow, I'm quite full after such a long day tasting and trying different kinds of American food and drink. After all, I think US is not a country with a long history of culinary art. However, its cuisine has come around the world, and when combined with local flavor, the American dishes are well accepted by gourmets from all walks of life. Now, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.